See, BJP party has been enlarging for years together to vilify the image of Rahul Gandhi ji. With a evil intent, they are exhausting all their resources in order to disparage the face of Rahul Gandhi, and that is why I think Congress party has done a good job and taken a right decision while moving the court against this kind of reproachable, condemnable way of vilification campaign launched against Rahul Gandhi ji. I think BJP party is itself afraid of the new eruption of popularity enjoyed by Rahul Gandhi ji. But Rahul Gandhi ji believes in the politics of transparency, and under no circumstances Rahul ji will be yielding to this kind of vilification campaign waged by ruling dispensation.
Now, after the all-party visiting to Manipur areas, and will be staying there today, we will be talking to the citizens out there as well as visiting the relief areas.
See, what ought to be done by the ruling party according to their constitutional obligation is being discharged by Rahul Gandhi ji, being a responsible mass leader of our country. In hindsight, what we have observed, when Manipur was burning, Manipur was under the serious ethnic conflagration. Our Home Minister, who took 15 days before visiting the travel spot of our country and had a sojourn over there for a couple of days without having any tangible results. Even our leader, Madam Sonia Gandhi, has appealed to the conscience of the people to refrain from this kind of ethnic violence, which took an ugly turn, much to the consternation of our country. The reason behind that, Manipur itself a diadem of our country's jewel. Today, if a spark is neglected, then the entire edifice could be destroyed. Government of India is totally posing a stoic response to this kind of grave situation prevailing over there, as if nothing has been happening. Our Honorable Prime Minister, who is fond of motor mouthing, who never restrains himself from making any comment, either irrelevant or relevant. Even he, till date, has not made a single comment not even an appeal to the people of that particular region in order to stabilize the situation. At least Prime Minister of India should have conveyed his concern to the people of that particular region where the control of Indian administration has now been diluting. Law and order situation is on a tenuous hold. So right in this situation, it's when everything is witnessed very delicate and fragile, this government remains a mute spectator. When Manipur was burning, our so-called Nero was fiddling the flute. This is the tragedy of our country. This is nothing but an sheer irresponsible gesture of this government.
No, we have also CM was injured and then we had seen everything, all the campaigning has been checked. Yesterday what had happened, there was an emergency landing of a helicopter and then the news was reported that she got injured and she had gone to this same hospital, but then there was a statement by the army that saying that everything was well till the army was there. How do you react to that?
See, at least I can laugh over it because Mamata Banerjee herself has earned the reputation of misleading the common people. She is well adept of playing the emotion of the common people. In earlier occasion also, it was reported that Mamata Banerjee was injured during the election campaign. That time, I fervently told to the media that my conjecture is that once Mamata Banerjee, once the election will be over, that time I was vouched and I expressed my conjecture that once the election will be over, Mamata Banerjee will be able to walk on foot because entire matter is stage managed only to exploit the emotion of the voters. I do not have any idea of what kind of technical snags took place over the helicopter. But the issue is that the hue and cry which was generated in the wake of this incident has been proved futile. It has been fizzled out in a short moment. So I think I will suggest Mamata Banerjee that she should seek apology to the common people for misleading her stage-managed injury. See, all the big wigs of the ruling regime are involved in this kind of mega scam, spreading across the all spectrum of our society. Here those who knows the art of a scam, who knows the art of earning ill-gotten money, they are promoted. In the Trinamool party itself, those who still lead the honest life, they will be demoted. Promotion is meant for those who are well adept in earning ill-gotten money, and demotion is meant for those who does not know till the date the art of earning ill-gotten money. So Trinamool party has been divided between haves and have-nots. Someone have ill-gotten money, someone do not have. So, as a corollary of it, you can easily come to the conclusion that all those so-called bigwigs are very much involved in this kind of mega scams. So I am not at all surprised by this kind of summoning. Rather, I do think that there is a dilly-dallying tactics being adopted by the central government through their agency ED and CBI. Otherwise, the entire investigation would have been much expedited earlier.
Even though same repeated, earlier we have seen the black flag was shown to the governor, today again has been a reputation already after that.
See, being a citizen of this state as well as a representative of the people, without having any compunction and without mincing any word, I must condemn this kind of outrageous display of uncouth forces against the governor of our country. It is incumbent upon the state government to ensure his security protection so far as he is happened to be our governor. But in a sheer disregard to the chair, Mamata Banerjee and his government has been indulging in such a condemnable act which is certainly tarnish the image of the state government. Anyone may either like or dislike any other person whosoever, but we cannot exceed the limit of courtesy, protocol and other necessary instruments that we have in the disposal of our constitution. And to that end, I must say that our governor should not be treated in such an outrageous and condemnable manner. That is why I must condemn this act of hooligans who have indulged this kind of behavior at the behest of the ruling dispensation.